The Spanish guy is just far. Yeah, Garcia was right in front of him. And he was just jabbing him and right-handing him to death. If Garcia was strong enough, he would have hurt him. I'm strong enough to hurt him. That's why he shied away from the fight, because he knows that I'm strong enough to hurt him. I already beat him, so he already knows what it feels like to fight me. But now it's different because we got them little gloves on, and he know I'm gonna come with that shit. So
you already beat him in the amateur?
Yeah, I already beat him. I mean, a lot of these guys know me because I was a top guy in the amateurs. Things haven't been perfect for me in the pros just yet, but I ain't done. Every loss that I had, I done came back. Like I said, I just beat the boogeyman less than a year ago.
What's the issue between you and Harris? What's happening?
There ain't no issue. I just felt like I needed a champion, I said it after the fight. After I beat Hurd, I said, okay, I wanted to fight Hurd at 54 because I wanted to move down. After I beat one unified champion, the only way to get to a title shot quicker is by fighting another one. The only one that was available was Harrison. Williams, I don't know what he was doing, but he wasn't available. Harrison was available. So whatever, I didn't get the decision I wanted the last fight, but it was at 3 o'clock, it don't matter. That guy wasn't even a 54. This next guy that I'm fighting next weekend, he been fighting at 54 his whole career. So we're going to see how I do with someone who's a legitimately 54. I'm in great shape. I've been sparring nothing but champions. Everybody in this motherfucker know who I am because they know I'm a real fighter. So once I get this guy out the way, like I said, I want Harrison.
Luis, what's the story behind the duck?
He's a duck. Like, that's the story behind it, is he's a duck. He can say whatever the hell he wants. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Me and Floyd are cool, and that's one thing, as I always say, it's about who you know. Me and Floyd have a great relationship. We don't talk every day. He don't answer my phone call every day, but when we do, we're cool. Floyd known me since I was young, before I was even a pro. So Floyd, when Floyd called me, and I straight up asked Floyd, I want to fight Harrison. You let Ishe Smith fight him. That was years ago. Let me get that fight. And I saw Floyd make the phone call. Yay. He called upstairs. Yay. I want them to fight. It wasn't because of me. So why the fight didn't happen? It wasn't because of me, because I was the one that asked for it. And he was talking shit online, saying he was going to fight me. And when I wrote him and asked him, hey, yo, because we could have fought on tape, other card. I said, hey, yo, did they offer you a fight? Did they offer you, He read my message and didn't say nothing. So then I made the decision to go fight off TV versus someone who I shouldn't have been fighting. I should have just waited for the big fight. But I was like I said, I'm a fighter, man. Whoever they put in front of me, fuck it, let's fight. So I made that decision and I caught the bat in the bullet, Because even though I thought I won the fight, it was whatever. It was a fight that shouldn't have happened. But it happened at 3 o'clock, so it don't matter, So it is what it is, and I ended up not getting a fight. And then he ended up fighting someone who lost the same day that I lost. So why you ain't fight me in April? It ain't me.
Do you feel like you got to get some momentum back after your last fight?
I felt like I lost a little momentum because I took an L, But nobody saw the fight. Who saw the fight? People were writing me like, yo, you fought? I was outside and reporters are coming like, hey, what's going on? Oh shit, you just fought? So it's like, I didn't really lose that much momentum because I ain't really been seen. Even this fight, like had I even won that fight, no one would have saw it. Had I went to Mexico and fought a duck just to get a W real quick, no one would have saw it.
You're saying it's irrelevant. You're saying that fight's irrelevant.
It was more an experience, but it really was irrelevant. It wasn't a guy in the weight class, and it was at 3 o'clock.
You feel like you want to make a statement in this fight?
Yeah, I like I said, I feel like I'm fighting someone who's more in the weight class. I feel like I need to make the statement so I can go get that big fight. Because even though I beat her, that's the last time people saw me. So the last time I was on prime time, I fought an animal, and I beat him, convincingly. And like I said, if it wasn't for me beating her, where would her stand right now at the top of that 54 division? He'd be at the top. You can't even say that. You can't even say that's a lie, because that's facts. If Hurd wouldn't have lost to me, he'd be the top dog right now. He'd be fighting Charlo for all the belts. So, I mean, I'm right there, man. I'm right there. You know, like, I'm not going to quit. My team believes in me. Once my trainer looks at me in the face and was like, you know what, man? I don't know. Once I hear that from my trainer, then I'll be like, okay, you know what? Maybe let's start looking at another lane. But right now, man, my trainers believe in me. My trainer believes in me. The people that are really buying me believe in me. And they know I can fight. All these fighters, a lot of these guys know me. We've known each other for years. They know I can fight. So like I said, I just got to get that another W that I need to get. And then I need to get that big fight with a former champion. And then I guarantee you I'll be fighting for a world title.
Luis, for the audience, who are you going to be fighting next Saturday on May 28th?
I'm fighting, the guy's name is Jimmy Williams. I think he's 19-7, maybe 20-7, veteran guy. He's been fighting at 54 most of his career. You know, a solid guy. He's got a lot of rounds in him. You know, again, though, off TV. You know, so, but this guy is, like I said, we're going to go good schedule for 10. I feel like it's someone that I need to improve on. We made improvements in the gym. I've been sparring a lot more rounds. I went from sparring Jesse Vargas, helping him get ready, and then right into camp with Laura and the other guys over at Salah's gym. Salah's got nothing but world champions in and out of here. So, like I said, the work is there. You know, my trainer thinks I'm better now than I was for the Hurt fight. So I just got to go prove it. You know, the hard work is done. It's just time to just make the weight and shine next week. So,
Luis, whose idea was it to actually throw the duck?
that was my idea. Actually, I ordered on Amazon 2 bags. I got like 50 ducks for my kids. I was gonna throw like the whole bag full of ducks, but then, you know, I didn't want to walk with a bag. I didn't have a bag with me, so I just put like 3 or 4 in my pocket. But yeah, it was my idea. You know what I mean?
Right?
Were you surprised at his reaction or no?
I mean, not really, but he did what he was supposed to do. You know what I mean? But shit, he lucky I did that. No one even knew he was fighting. People were like, "Oh shit, you fighting this weekend?" So he really should be thanking me instead of getting mad, because it was because of what I did that I put his name out there. Shit, he went viral because of me.
How willing are you to step into, let's say, the B side of a tune-up fight for somebody like Fundora or Tim Zhu or one of those other guys that are up and coming that you may have to go through to get that title shot that you want?
I can't. Beggars can't be choosers, man. I can't sit up here and say that I want top dogs and that I want to fight for a title, and then when they be like, okay, well, you can fight this guy, and then me start making excuses. You know, I can't do that. But I just did that last summer versus her. Came in on the B side. He needed to tune up, and you see what happened. So, like I said, I'm willing and able to fight anybody at the top of the division that's willing to get things, make things shaking, put the fight together. I'm willing to take it. You can ask Leonard, anybody that's ever dealt with me. I've never said no to a fight. Never.
But you know, I wanted at like 168 or something.
No, the opponent was the guy fighting 68. Vaughn usually fights 68, 60. And the fight was like at like 57. But you know, that's just you know, I should have just let it go. Yeah, I came in at 155 and he hit 57 on the dot, but he was like, you know, he was just a lot. It was the physical. You can feel it in the 6th, 7th, 8th round, which is why they gave him the fight, because I won the first 5, 6 rounds easy. I mean, I lost a point for whatever, but I won the first half of the fight easy. You know, but now, like I said, now I got a guy who's more the size of the weight class, so we're gonna see how really I can do. So I'm looking forward to next weekend. Like I said, we're in great shape. The camp's been phenomenal. I've known for a while that I was gonna fight on this card, and it's time to go. It's time to prove it and get the big fight after.
Luis, just one question in Spanish. ¿La motivación todavía la tienes? ¿Todo está bien?
Sí, sí, sí. Como yo diga, hasta que mi entrenador me mire en la cara y me dice que en realidad no sé si la puedes hacer, puedo cambiar. Pero ahorita mi entrenador cree que yo estoy lo mejor que he estado. Le gusta mi movimiento. Estamos haciendo guantes con Lara. Buenos rounds. Hicimos 10 asaltos hace 2 semanas. 8, 10, 6. Todo, y estamos así, haciendo un buen trabajo. Haciendo un trabajo con personas así me da la motivación y ya sé que yo puedo competir con toda esta gente.
Gracias, campeón.
Yeah, estoy bien.
Louis, how do you see the main event going?
I think it's going to be a real good fight, man. I think a lot of people are going to underestimate Broly's physicality and his strength. You know, I think this is going to be a fight where Tank is not going to
Yo, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.